Hello, my friend, we meet again. It's been a while, when should we begin? Feels like forever. Within my heart of memories, a perfect love that you gave to me. Oh, I remember when you are with me. I'm free. I'm careless. I believe above all the others will fly like a crow.
Well,
and
like a
bring
crow.
tears to my eyes.
We miss you guys. Hey, what's going on, Dan? How are you?
I'm good, buddy. How you doing?
Another beautiful fucking day in sunshiny fucking internet world. How the fuck are we fucking doing? All right, I guess we're already kicked off of YouTube, and my mom's not watching anymore, so that's what I wanted to get into. Welcome to Perfectly Misfit, a podcast. Just like I don't know how to break it down better than we're just like two dudes just sitting around, you know.
Two dudes shitting around.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you don't regard every podcast you listen to in the level of just two dudes just shitting around, then what are you even doing? I mean, and again, this includes females. It doesn't matter your actual gender. Like,
Dude is a neutral gender term.
yeah, chicks can be dudes.
That was
Yeah.
putting emotion in
Yeah.
Mr. Goodburger.
Yeah.
So
She dudes can be dudes. Dude,
he's a dude. She's a dude. We're all dudes.
We're all fucking dudes. And when when you break it down, we're all just shitting around. And that's why on occasion Dan and I will not be able to make every episode. We are, and I don't mean it like we were just fucking around last week, and that's why we couldn't do last week's episode. We apologize. We love you. We miss you all dearly. Force your friends to subscribe and watch Perfectly Misfit. Yeah, but Dan and I are just two dudes. We're bros. We're homies. We're not bros, but like we're brothers. We're friends. We're homies. And
wait, hold on. Are we bros or are we not bros?
No, we're brothers. We're not bros.
No, okay.
No, we're brothers. Fight the power. God bless Juneteenth. But yeah, even though we took off Juneteenth, I think. No, not really. No. Dan and I get together once a week when we do have the time. Summertime's really become tough for Dan and I. I'm a bartender. I'm a socialite. Dan's a family man, so like summertime is when he really gets his time off, and it becomes difficult for both of us to make the time to do this. We, Dan and I, pay to do this show. We don't get any sponsorship. We're dropping about $30 a month. So if you appreciate the show and you ever want to Venmo one of us, we will put that money to good use. We promise you. But yeah, Dan and I drop between 25, $30 a month, and sound equipment or little shitty microphones, which I got to replace. And just also taking the time away from our friends and family to come and do this once a week. This is what we do. Perfectly Misfit, two army bros. We cover 3 topics every week if we can. Sometimes we get stuck in one topic, and you get the one topic. We like to talk about other podcasts, namely one particularly because we're nerds. We talk about TV shows and movies, and we talk about food. Dan is a family man. I'm a former executive chef who we both love to fucking cook. And we're probably going to be talking a lot about barbecue this episode because we had a little holiday yesterday on a Tuesday, bro. 4th of July on a Tuesday. Holy shit!
If you're smart, like me, you did your 4th of July on Saturday, brother. That's
Whoa.
planning ahead.
Whoa, hold on there, brother.
dude.
You're gonna be a real true American right on the back of that red and yellow Harley there, dude. You're gonna be celebrating the 4th of July on July 4th there, brother.
I did, brother, by taking an American nap.
Well, hold on. That
I
sounds
had
like
to,
that
I
sounds
had
like
to
a
get up
siesta
at
there,
5 o'clock in
That
the
sounds like
morning,
a
sir.
siesta there, dude.
Bro, I took a 5-hour nap.
Fuck off. What
It-
time? What
it's a
time did you go
fucking
down?
I went down at 12:42.
Wait.
I
Was
woke up
this
at
hold
5.
on. Was this an America nap?
No. This is I woke up early and I was like, I'm getting up, I guess.
I
And
know I
then
saw you guys did the brisket, right? It was something like that on like Saturday,
no,
right? You
pork
you
butt,
guys okay, yeah, I know you
pork
smoked.
butt.
You were
Yep.
smoking. You were smoking.
I was smoking. I smoked that pork butt right
Smoking
there.
the butt. Smoking the butt.
Smoking the butt for about
Smoking the
12
butt
good hours.
on a Saturday morning on the fucking 4th of July weekend.
Uh, I threw that bitch on at 5 o'clock in the morning,
Fuck yeah, you did. Fuck yeah,
and
you did.
I smoked it until 5:30
Fucking
at night.
12-hour butt. We talking about, hold on, Danny, hold on. I don't ever call you Danny. Danny, you telling me you took a 5-hour nap at 12:45 on a 12-hour butt?
No. That was on Saturday.
Oh,
The nap was yesterday,
oh
son.
shit. Oh crap. Uh-oh.
Yeah, no.
We got two
But I
stories
did go
here.
back to sleep. I did go back to sleep after I threw it on for like an hour.
As you should. As
2,
you should.
and then
That thing ain't going nowhere. Where's it going?
no,
Where's that butt going?
fucking nowhere.
Nowhere.
So yeah, went out and checked on it a couple of times. Pull it off, put it in a tin pan, like the cheap ones that you buy. Wrap
Yeah.
that in aluminum foil as well, and let it smoke for the last 2 hours. So it just soaks up all them juices, eh?
Oh, hold on. You think that butt doesn't need juice?
I
We gotta
got
put juice
some
in the butt.
juices.
We gotta put juice in the butt, bro.
So it turned out fucking amazing. Not that I was, not thinking it wouldn't. It was pull apart with plastic forks, baby. That was good, nice and tender. That
I was
shit
gonna say
went
that's your
so
side.
fast.
Oh no, you said baby. I thought you said baked beans. Sorry, no, you said baby.
Baby.
Pulling
No,
apart with a fucking plastic
bro.
fork, baby.
So normally when I do these big, parties at the house, normally we spring for almost all the food. Like sometimes some people will bring a plate to pass, but not that often. This time it was like a requirement. If you're coming here, you're bringing a plate to pass. So we had so much fucking food over here. My boy Motman came over. He's Korean, and he made
Uh-oh.
all this Korean food, which was so fucking good. He had Korean coleslaw, bro. It's like kimchi and other shit.
I
Like,
was gonna say, well, hold on. There's got to be kimchi in there. I knew it. I fucking knew it.
bro, it was so good on top of the pulled pork. We made our own homemade coleslaw too. Um, and that was really good on the pulled pork. He made a couple other noodle dishes and stuff. We had, you know, the old lady. Her dad is dating this authentic Mexican lady. She makes the best guac I've ever had, and I fucking
That's Mexican for you non-racist.
Mexican. Her name's Irma. She makes the best guac I've ever had,
You
and I
know,
fucking hate guac.
it's Irma.
No, it's Irma.
Okay.
I don't know,
Hold on, I gotta get the lobo. Keep talking. I'm just getting the
but
doubles right there.
yeah. So she makes the best guac. I hate guac. Guac is disgusting in general.
No.
This guac is good.
Blasphemous.
We had some awesome macaroni salad, some great pasta salad as well. Corn, bro. I mean, everything in a cookout that you could want was there. It was fantastic. I had a fridge full of leftovers. None of the pork, of course, but all the shit that people brought.
Wait,
So,
you're anti-pork?
oh no. All that pork butt was gone. There was
Okay, I was
no
gonna say, wait,
leftover.
hold on. You just made pork. Oh, none of you okay. got you. Okay, I got confused.
I'm
there.
anti-pork like steak and chop. I don't like pork steak or chops. They're too
Same
sweet.
same thing, but okay.
No, it's not. Pulled
All
pork
right.
is way different, homie.
All right. No, okay. Um, I yesterday was another wash as far as a holiday here in Colorado. Rain was predicted from like 2 or 3, and then it's going to ruin the whole night. I almost
Yeah.
got to go. I almost went to go see Blues Traveler
Okay.
because apparently Blues Traveler plays the 4th at Red Rocks every year in Denver. I feel like we could do better, but whatever. But yeah, that's the only reason I was really, following the weather besides, the normal dad boner. And me and my homegirl Mariana,
It's so I've only played a couple seconds because that's the only hit that fucker ever had.
yeah, I
But
hate you. I hate you. Dude, fuck, I had that.
I still love
in
it, dude. I love that
Hold
song.
on. I had that in town. I had John Mayer playing with the Grateful Dead, and I had
South Park.
no, making an appearance at Grateful Dead, Dave Matthews. Like
Well,
the past like 3-4 days have been like some of the whitest days here in Colorado.
oh, dude, yeah.
Bro, Dave Matthews, Blues Travelers, Grateful Dead, and the fucking EDM
John Mayer.
DJ. Yeah, dude. John Mayer is he's now Jerry Garcia in the Grateful Dead. So that's why they're
Okay.
called Dead and Co. But like it's Grateful Dead with John Mayer. And I feel like it's actually like the John Mayer quartet. It's adorable
Right.
that he's trying to play Jerry Garcia. And I'm not, if everybody knows, like, I'm not a huge Grateful Dead fan, but I know John Mayer ain't no fucking Jerry Garcia. It's hilarious. But anyway, I digress and I forgot where I was going.
Yeah, wait. South Park, the creators of South Park had a 4th of July festival. I swear to God, it was at Red Rocks too.
No.
I saw it on TikTok. They were TikTok live on it. They did
No.
America Fuck Yeah.
That was
and-
no, dude, that was the 25th anniversary that I went to.
No, this is a different one. They did it on 4th of July as well. They had a 4th of July concert. Maybe it wasn't at Red Rocks.
It
But-
wasn't. I feel like I would have heard about this, bro.
Well, I'm telling you, it happened. So
I
I'll
mean,
look
like,
it up.
I was gonna say, like, if you're gonna say things like this, you should have facts lined up to
I
share
had
with,
it.
with
I
the
had it.
audience.
It was on
You-
Reddit.
You
as
had
well.
it. Oh yeah. Believe Reddit. Yeah, don't believe the guy who lives in Colorado where they own a restaurant now and who went to the fucking show a couple months ago, 6 months ago, I forget. But like, no, you're not allowed to do this. We're not doing Danny facts like the way on now in now that Bobby Kelly is on Bonfire. Now, like whenever he like tries to like say shit and like make it sound like it's the truth, he's like, yeah, no, but it's a Bobby fact, which means it's probably not accurate. Yeah, you look that up there, Dan.
I will.
But this weekend was fucking nuts, man. Knucking futs, bro. All those fucking white people bands in town. Oh, okay, that's what I was getting into. Yesterday I ended up getting invited to a barbecue, but there's a huge but in this. It was to a barbecue of a not so experienced. Well, excuse me, actually, let me take that back. The household they are chefs. Like it's one of my homegirls and her boyfriend. And they just got a brand new smoker, one of those gravity feds.
Ooh.
Yeah. Thing is looking nice. But things could have gone a little better.
Well, okay, hold on. Was it his first time trying to use it?
Yes.
Okay, see, when you get a new smoker, you have to try it at least twice before
Mhm.
you invite everybody over. Because you can have the first meal as a throwaway meal. All right, it's fine.
Bro,
Smoke some
first
chicken.
first time on the 4th.
Mm,
It's what they say on the Ocho. It's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see how it works out for him.
yeah. So
Yeah,
hopefully nobody got food poisoning.
yeah. Now let's just say my ankles woke up. I woke up with my ankles this fucking swollen from all the sodium. It's
Nice.
like, all right, dial it back.
Somebody doesn't know how to do a proper rut. All right, gotcha.
But it was a brisket. You know, it can be easy to fuck up a brisket. No, it's not. It's not.
It's very hard to fuck up a
It's
brisket.
very hard to fuck up a brisket. Shut up. We don't want to talk about it. I don't
Okay,
wanna-
well,
I
I'm
don't-
just saying,
I
like,
don't want to embarrass my friend's boyfriend. He seems like a nice guy.
just because he's nice doesn't mean he doesn't suck.
Yeah, but again, like you said, yeah, don't be bringing new fucking smoker energy on the 4th. You
Yeah,
gotta,
no.
bro. He should have. If I was him, I would have burned through fucking 3 briskets in that fucking 24 hours after I got it.
Fuck
Just
yes.
to.
And a 12 to 15-hour smoke each one. Just so you know. And then you know where the hot spots are
No,
too.
yeah, again, but
He
not no.
probably has
Remember,
never
hotspots
smoked
is different
anything
with the
before.
gravity feds. This thing is like that thing is weird. It's fucking. It looks
Ugh.
dope as shit. I want one. But yeah, just a little too salty. 4th was fucking amazing though, Dan.
Yeah.
I ended up in a town pretty far up north. I say far, like it was 25 minutes, 30 minutes. In a more urban neighborhood. And it's across the street.
Urban.
It's across the street from the same arena where Fish performs every year. It's an arena called Dick's, sponsored by Dick's Sporting Goods. And
Sure it is.
yeah, it was it was dope. There was supposed to be a fireworks show there, so it was like, well, whatever. You know, it's the 4th. You know, I had my little batch of boom booms and needed a good, safe place to pop them off at. So I went over to my buddy's sister's house. We all were all hanging out. Popped off our boom booms, and then we're waiting for Dick's to pop off their boom booms.
They never
Bro,
did, huh?
it's like 10:30 at night. But what happened was I think they were gonna pop off their fireworks at the end of the soccer game that was happening, but the fucking soccer game got delayed because we keep getting these fucking crazy rainstorms, bro. Like
Ah,
we've been setting records over the past month, maybe even a month and a half at this point, as far as like rainfall. It's nuts. Like we're getting fucking hail. We haven't talked about this, and we're getting hail like that fucking big on my like. And I'm
nice.
out there driving, working and shit, doing and gardening, and like getting caught in hailstorms that I can catch a fucking concussion or shoot my eye out, bro. It's fucking
Nice.
nuts. It's funny. My mom called that one of the last bad hailstorms, like the day of it. It was 8 hours, 10 hours before the storm. And goes, Renee, Texas is getting 115-degree weather. They're getting record degree heat over the past couple weeks. And she goes, does that affect you guys? Are you guys steaming up there? I'm like, no, we're, in our 80s. She goes, wow, that's crazy because you guys are so close. I'm like, Mom, we have this giant mountain range separating us. So if anything, it'll hit the mountain range. The heat will elevate and possibly turn into hail. And that night, Red Rocks, one of our world famous music venues, got hit with a hailstorm so bad it sent 60 plus people to the hospital. Dan,
Oh, jeez.
not even kidding. I mean, don't get me
Nice.
wrong. It's not like they were good people. It was a One Direction show. So
Okay. I was gonna say
yeah,
if it was like, yeah, it had to be like One Direction or like ICP or something.
bro,
Like
just wash out the bad. Just flush it down the drain.
get the backwash out of here.
Yeah, man. It's been nuts, bro. But like that one storm that I actually got caught in, I was driving Lyft and and the god damn it, I hope I don't forget something. Sorry. And the whatchamacallit was so bad, the hail was so bad, I couldn't hear my passenger behind me.
Oh,
Yeah, like it was like I just they were communicating me where to drop them off with hand signals.
yeah.
Like that's how bad it was.
I'm good.
Sorry, I'm just
Luckily, it didn't crack any of your windows or anything.
Yeah, dude, that was the real scary part where sorry, I'm catching up on sorry, I'm just remembering something. Keep talking. Yeah, I didn't break any windows. That shit was scary as fuck. It really
Well,
was. I thought I might lose a windshield. I thought I might lose, I might get serious like roof or hood damage. Yeah, dude. Took the brunt of it was my gardens, my vegetables or
oh,
my
I'm sure they got beat up.
my strawberries really I actually feel bad for vegetables. But yeah, to wrap up my fourth, uh the fireworks got delayed at Dick's, but we had enough boom boom, and so did enough people in my buddy's neighborhood, his urban neighborhood,
Yeah.
where I got to see more than enough fireworks. I didn't want to stay out all night because I felt bad for Lobo. With the fireworks, the dogs don't handle that shit well. And then I got to take home a whole bunch of brisket, and I I took brought back an old reheating recipe that I remembered from when I used to get ghetto pastrami that was really over salty, and just put it in a frying pan with like a half an inch of fucking water, and
Yeah.
just like not just basically steam it
Soak
up
it out.
again, bro. Perfect. Put a little Frank's right hot. Oh, maron. It was a little tough. But it was good. And I actually that was yesterday was the first time I ever had smoked corn.
Oh, nice.
So the corn actually came out fucking perfect. Not over smoky, nice and tender, steamed out perfectly. Yeah.
I like to do smoked asparagus, corn, all your normal veggies,
I mean, I
mushrooms.
guess when I do it on the grill, it's technically smoked because I don't normally put I like to grill my corn, but I put it on the second shelf. So
Right,
that's technically like steamed and smoked because it's
right.
picking up all that shit from underneath it. Yeah. I, but he didn't, again, white people shit. He didn't fucking no, there was no pats of butter in the aluminum foil and put a little, come on,
Right.
man. Gotta put a little salt and fucking pepper. You can, now they have like the pre-made corn shakers at the fucking supermarket. I mean, come on,
Hmm.
bro. What? Hold on. I saw you the eye roll, bro. Literally, the whole internet just
No,
heard your
dude,
eye roll.
I put some Creole on there, some
Yeah.
butter, and that
Yeah.
wrap and the
Yeah.
tinfoil, and I throw that bitch on there,
No,
and
but
let
I'm
it just
saying like even if you don't want to if you don't want to get creative, what I mean, like I would put just some Old Bay and some butter or something like
Right,
that,
yeah.
or some salt and pepper and some butter. But like, like now
You can even throw
supermarkets,
steak seasoning on there, and it's still good as fuck.
bro, some Montreal, fuck yeah, you
Hmm.
kidding me?
You're
But I mean,
classing up over here.
hey, take it easy. I know a guy. I know a guy. But no, like it was awesome, but also like, come on, bro, like. So the topper on that one, I ended up doing work at that backyard. These
Yeah.
motherfuckers, since talking about gardening, these motherfuckers, I love them to death. They are very good friends. I'm just talking shit. They had a tomato plant. Dan, I know you're not into the gardening thing really, but
Nope.
bro, like my tomato plants are like that big. and they're popping out little baby tomatoes. I'm like, I'm happy about that. These fuckers had a fucking tomato plant about that big,
Okay.
and like it was about to fall out of the planter because it's so big and out of control. Like there's things you need to do with these fucking plants, trim them down, take out certain little things that are bad signs that are going to help it grow. Holy shit. So, I guess to really wrap it up, I'm going to be going back there every couple of days and taking care of that plant and helping them with that
To
plant.
tune it up.
But in exchange, he offered me more smoked meats. So,
No. I don't know if that's worth it with the way his first one turned out.
hey, watch your mouth. His girl, one of my best friends, she's from Oklahoma. So,
Okay.
yeah. No, she's going to learn them. You know that shit's not
Just
going to
put
fucking
that nice
pass.
butter on there.
Yeah. She ain't gonna let that just keep happening over and over again. She tasted what I tasted. We talked about it. I texted her this morning. I'm like, hey, just so you know, like to reheat it, you could just all you got to do is this. And she was like, don't be rude. It was our first. I'm like, listen, I'm just trying to help so it becomes edible.
Next time, give him my number and I'll walk him through.
Nah, come on, you don't tell another man how to
I'll
fucking
just
how to
do
handle his
whatever.
girl. Listen, if his dad didn't do it, he's got to figure it out on his own at this point.
I don't
Pops,
know.
that's your old man's job to fucking do that, bro.
I guess.
That covers food. That covers current events. I haven't watched the new Dudesy. I didn't want.
What?
Yeah. Dude. Been busy. Trying to think. Yeah, the Adam Devine episode of Bad Friends. I got like through half of it, or I feel like it wasn't.
20 minutes. And I
Yeah,
turned it off.
yeah.
It's kind of boring.
I guess this should also be, since nobody's watching anyway. This will be the time I get to announce I'm going to Bad Friends Live in Denver. It's going to be sick. And Drunk Renee made a crazy decision to pay the extra $111 for a meet and greet. So I think Drunk Renee probably just wanted to trump Dan's front row tickets. Right? Because you don't get a meet and greet, right? Do you have a meet? No, right?
I get a meet and greet.
You do?
Norman. Yeah.
Ah, fucking suck a dick. Yeah, but mine are bigger.
Yeah.
Fucking Mark Norman
At the moment.
Bobby Lee and Santino are bigger. So
I get more jokes per minute. Because those two are just storytellers.
Yeah.
Mark is like, boom, 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 boom.
Well, I don't know. A good Bad Friends episode has some fucking crankers. They bring some heaters. Fucking back to backs. Yeah, I don't know. Either way, I'm excited. Fucking, I'm sorry, but Mark Norman's awesome, but Bobby Lee's one of my childhood heroes.
Well,
Fucking,
Bobby Lee's the shit.
Yeah.
I wish he would put out a special.
Put a what? Huh? Put it on the.
Oh, I hope he put out a special.
Yeah.
I think Andrew's going to talk him into it.
It would be nice,
even if it's just on YouTube. Just because you could only see him on his podcast.
Yeah, Rogan's been busting his balls about doing a special for years now at this point. So he's way overdue. It would be nice.
And now he's only funny on, Bad Friends. Because he's not funny on Tiger Belly anymore.
Well, yeah, I really stopped watching Tiger Belly, which is kind of sad. Like, I just... the energy was deflated. And
as soon as they broke up,
as
soon as they announced it. And then Kalila has just been... she's always been kind of a bitch, but you kind of tolerate it because it's Bobby's girlfriend. But now that she's not, I don't tolerate it anymore. I'm like, man, you're kind of a bitch, dude. So
yeah, I have to agree. They're probably holding on to it just for the money at this point. Um, I heard Santino mention in a recent other podcast, I forget what, that he uh, his whiskey ginger podcast gets like a few 100,000 views,
Right.
while Bad Friends gets millions.
Right.
So yeah,
And that's
I
why they're
hate
doing the Bad Friends tour.
yeah, and I hate that we get these random just not so great episodes.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I don't
Adam
know.
Devine he's not even good on the Workaholics podcast. Like he, he's so hit or miss in any of his stuff he's in. Like
He
no,
was
like he's great in like the show and stuff, but his podcast work sucks.
um he was good on Workaholics, but I really loved him on Righteous Gemstones.
I
Uh,
haven't seen that yet.
well then don't let's change the subject, because as much as much as I didn't like the episode of Bad Friends he was on, every single thing he does on Righteous Gemstones cracks me though. That dude is like the whole lineup. It's him, Danny
Danny
McBride,
McBride.
and John Goodman. Like, bro, those like as a dad and two brothers, like that. If you could just when you see it, when you finally watch it, and you see they all have like a similar haircut, and they all got like the same like bullshit religious, pastor demeanor. I, it's it's awesome. They're good at what they're good at, and also they have that other movie. I think it was like a skyscraper heist or something like that.
Game over, man.
Yes, yeah, I actually did like that movie. I mean, not like I'm gonna rewatch it, but I did like it. I think that was that during the pandemic, but
I think it came out just as pandemic started.
yeah, I appreciated it for what it is. They're I'm not I'm not gonna really shit on Adam Devine, but that episode was not the fucking best. What else you got, brother?
That's it, dude.
Oh, oh,
We're a late episode, and it's past Daddy's bedtime.
oh, I was wondering what you were just typing. All right. Dan and I we've shortened the episodes. We you know, we'll probably do longer episodes later in the year when when we have more free time, because winter
The
time
kids are back in school.
we're gonna be home more. So yeah, sometimes these are gonna start a little later. They're gonna run a little shorter. Um, like we're gonna give you guys what we can fucking give you guys, and we really appreciate the few of you who do tune in. We really fucking do. And like, there's only one thing we ask everybody besides the basic bullshit: like, subscribe, share with a friend, lock them in a bedroom, and make them watch our bullshit. Those little things. That's in the back burner. But ultimately, we would love if you tell somebody you love them. Tomorrow isn't promised. Our life is very fleeting. Uh, our lives are long. They seem long, but in reality, they're very short and could be quite shorter than you could imagine. So, yeah, Dan and I lose friends and family way too quickly, way too often. And that's the one thing we really want everybody to appreciate and take away from this. We use this as therapy, so that way we have a means to talk, get bullshit out that nobody else wants to listen to. And a lot of people deal with that on a regular basis where they don't have people to communicate with. And we lose those people as well. And it sucks. So tell somebody you love them. Dan, I love your stupid fucking face and your dumb beard with that fucking one long white hair. You got like that one.
There's There's like 3 in there, but that one does
I see
stand out.
what. Jesus
I was
Christ.
trying to hide it a little bit, but
God
no.
damn, the thing's bugging the hell out of me.
There's a bunch in there. But
You
I
look like
love you too, buddy. Hey, man, it's getting there on the lengthwise. It's almost long enough to braid. So
all right. Sorry. Dan just basically promised us a Viking style bearded braided beard episode in the
Yes.
next 6 months or 12 months.
Yeah, something like that. I keep trimming it to keep it looking nice because it doesn't matter how long it is, right? If it's long and it looks like shit, then what's the point of having it? So it takes
Dan
long
works
to throw it
Dan
out.
works in IT, so he keeps creating aesthetics to keep everybody away from talking to him. He's like,
Yes.
you don't want to look at this. Go away. Text me.
Right.
Send me an email.
Right. I stopped wearing deodorant 6 months ago. No, I'm
Yeah,
just kidding.
he did. All right, folks, let's get the fuck out of here. This has been Perfectly Misfit. Thank you for tuning in. See y'all next week.